Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Arlezzy here.
Hey everyone, it's Naj, and today we're here with season 5, episode 14, and season 2, episode 14 of All American and All American Homecoming. Clearly, this is gonna be like the last week. I mean, obviously next week's gonna be the last week, but before All American Homecoming goes on hiatus, so make sure to stream. Hashtag renew All American Homecoming so we can possibly
Bro.
get season 3 since CW is falling down under. And obviously, with All American, I think after next week's episode, it will be on a 2 week hiatus until April 24th, or something like that. So, you
Really?
know, how that,
Really?
yeah, I think I just saw it on like Twitter. So, next week episode will be about Spencer, and I think that'll be the conclusion to all the grieving episodes. So, let's start.
Yeah.
What do you rank in this episode as?
I'd probably give this like a. Honestly, it was really good. I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'll give it like a 9.5. I
All
think
right.
it's not a perfect 10 because Asher and Jimmy weren't there. That's my characters. They really, they need to be in every episode. I need them having about 25 plus minutes screen time. Uh, nah, but I did miss them in this episode, but the episode was really good. Uh I don't know. It was really good, but it wasn't a perfect episode, so I can't give it a perfect 10, but it was 9.5, so it's really good.
Yeah, I agree. I give like a 9.5, even a 9.8. I mean, I don't really have an attachment to like Jamie Asher. They are good. Like Jamie made me like Asher way more than necessary. Cause
Yeah.
even with Vanessa, I didn't even really care about him and her because I felt like he was doing JJ dirty
Looking
at the
back on
time.
it, man, Vanessa was trash.
She
Like
was.
compared
She
to
was.
Jamie, and I really wanted Vanessa and Asher to get together. I was really surprised that they never took it there. But Jamie, yo, I love their story, how they met, came together. It was perfect.
Yeah, I thought this episode. What's funny is that I'll say when I get to Jordan. But last week I was like, I swear I don't know if I said on the podcast, but I was like, I feel like a love confession is coming,
You
and
did
it
say that. You
happened.
said it
Yeah,
last episode. Yeah, last podcast. Yeah, yeah.
and it
So
happened. So
yeah,
big
that's
dust
kind of
for
crazy.
Kayla. Big dust. Like okay, so we're gonna start off with the low storylines to the main storylines, and since it's Jordan, he'll be last. So let's start with patience.
Bro, I don't care about this storyline, man. I'm finding it's really hard for me to really care about the storyline. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if anything, like I like Patience as a character, but man, it really seems like there's nothing for her in the show. Like, I wouldn't be mad if they wrote her out. Like, because it's just the storyline is just she doesn't really seem like she loves singing or anything or music. Like, it really doesn't. It like she's just there,
Yeah,
and I just can't get on board. Like, I don't care about the storyline at all right now. Like,
there's no
I don't know.
passion. Like I truly feel like she stopped really caring about singing since her flop album. And
But
I'm supposed to believe that she has 48,000 fans on her fan account. That is an absolute lie. And I feel like
no,
she done yeah,
she's really not like not a star at all. Why would you go to the cafe where you know you just met a fan and like don't you expect there's
that's
gonna be fans there? Like, why would you go?
that's the point. That's the point. It's a joke. It's like they don't know how to write her. They make it seem like she had a flop album, but she goes to tour and is confirmed on American Homecoming. She now has 1 million followers, but she keep going to cafe and having having a low profile. She's
Yeah,
famous, but she don't have any bodyguards. She has a stalker, no security guards. She has a fan account and she has 1 million followers plus, but she's still going to the cafe and having
yeah.
nobody ask her for autographs. But then there were people that were taking pictures of her and Milo, but now they're gone. No pictures, no selfies, no autographs, nothing. Like, is she like
Yeah,
what is she?
yeah, they really got me lost because I don't know. They need to take her in a different direction besides singing or whatever. Because I don't. I just the storyline is just not good in my opinion. Like, dang, it just I don't know. I kind of wish Miss Coop doing her rapping and all that stuff, like, because at least that was like at least compelling. Like, it was like good in the story, and I actually cared about it somewhat. So it's like, but Patience, I really don't like.
Mm.
This is just not giving what it's supposed to give. Nah,
No,
it's
for
just
real.
like,
Like
yeah.
it's and she does, and I know I can't blame her for having a stalker, but she does stupid actions that is going to result in everybody else getting kidnapped or harmed because of her harmfulness.
Yeah.
She sat there and didn't even tell nobody that her stalker. First of all, she didn't tell nobody that this girl blowing up her phone, but then gets a get flowers from this stalker that knows where they live. This is not her house. This is the baker's house. So they're at risk. She don't even tell them that the stuff came from them.
Yeah.
So nobody knew who this was. They thought it was just from the vortex because Milo acting like she's a part of the vortex. Then she doesn't tell anybody about the stalking. Layla found out on her own. Like Layla finally put her foot down while fucking Patience is just throwing in the back of her mind and having and just dancing and having a fun ass time as if Layla won't get jeopardized because she's the one that's going to put an end to it. She's going to be the one that's going to put the restraining order, which is going to make Milo be mad at Layla
Yeah.
and potentially kidnap her because of Patience stupid ass actions. And then you got Patience not even just saying, yo, that's kind of weird that she's blowing me up, even though I've been ignoring her calls since before the funeral. And I've kind of been worried I've kind of didn't like her talking to me in the cafe. No, I'm going to message her and say, promote me on her fan page,
Yeah.
which is going to make her think that she even has more access to you.
And why would she like? I just don't understand why she unfollowed her and then like that's like so
So,
embarrassing. Like that makes it so like so much more weird, you know?
yeah, like
uh
you can't complain about her stalking you. Unfollow her and then tell Layla and them to communicate with her as if she's her PR team. First of all, that's even more dumb because where's Sky?
yeah.
Sky is a part of her team to help promotion do social media. So why would she not have Sky help her with social media? Instead, she has a stalker who has a fan page. Why not just have Sky make a page for you or something or promote it on your own account? That's what
Yeah.
she's here for.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, why not make a like her let her get paid for that and just
She
do
works there
that.
for that now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They just
Mm. Yeah, I just don't care. Like Patience, I honestly feel like Patience been with Coop and her as her ride or die. She should knew the precautions of a fan. She literally saw she
yeah.
sees it. She saw it through Layla's dad's eyes when he had China act like she's from Crenshaw. That which
Bro,
is
that
PR.
was
She saw it.
bro,
She
that
saw it
was
through Coop.
trash.
It was trash. She saw it through Coop's eyes. Even saw interaction between Clay and Layla about business, and she still acts like a fucking fish out of water. How is she making these careless mistakes? And they're not even making it believable that she is famous. Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like, this is now after COVID, so now you can like be more safe and obviously have more precautions. Hire some fans, like, I have people in the cafe, have them run up to her, have them be like, "Oh my God, Patience, I heard about I was at your tour."
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about the tour. There's no buzz. There's no mentioning how many
Even
tickets
her
she
friends are
sold.
talking about it.
None. We don't even hear Layla say, "Damn, like we just sold the last bit of your tickets for this random city." Anything.
Yeah.
Nothing. We're hearing more about Milo than her damn non-existent singing career.
And
Mm,
yo, it's so hard to see the actress go from like the legacies role to this role. Like
yeah, she goes
it's
from like
so it's so like she went from being a love interest and like a good character to like I guess a stalker character now.
mm-hmm,
Like that's so like dang, it's just so weird to see.
mm-hmm, yeah. She became like a second chance romance in legacies to being a whole ass stalker, but which is unbelievable because she don't even really stalk. Like I wish we could see her in the background, like stalking, but they
Dang,
don't even go
yeah.
any. But
I feel like they
they
might,
really
you know,
lost
because
her.
there's still like what 5 episodes left, six,
Mm-hmm.
something like that, 6 episodes I think. But yeah, that'd be yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they do this because they can't just like randomly. I guess he's supposed to get kidnapped or something, so they can't just randomly have patients just get kidnapped one episode and we not see nothing leading up to it. You know, like I feel like that's what they're gonna do. Like that'd be
Yeah.
kind of like watch they're gonna like have patients at a show and she's gonna like meet the girl or something like in an alley or something like that or backstage or something like that and watch they're gonna be like Layla's gonna come to the front. She's like, "Patience is gone. Have you guys seen her?" And
and
that's
then
exactly,
and
yeah, that's exactly what they're gonna do.
yeah, I think they're going to say that to after the hiatus because these episodes have been so intense with everybody else grieved that they're not going to waste time with Patience at this moment. But like, I wish they would show us more scenes. Like Patience only, I don't know if Patience going to college, so it would have been good if she was on college like grounds and you see like Milo in the background. Like, y'all gotta show us that she's stalking and not to keep showing us the cafe, which
Yeah.
she could have just been going because it's her favorite cafe spot. Like, you have to
Yeah.
show us more.
Yeah, they do
Okay.
because it's not
It's
enough.
it's
Like we only get
it's,
like
it's
what one scene an episode, if that, about
mm-hmm.
this. You need like a
Yeah.
like a I think you need about 3 or 4 like little scenes, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They could have kept showing her messaging her or something like that, like even that's
Mm-hmm.
something. So I don't know, but yeah, it's all weird. The flowers and stuff was weird, like and then I'm saying like she delivered it to the house and all. So I thought that was like been known though, like
Mm-mm.
because it
They
was
didn't
there.
know.
So that was, but
And yeah, like the thing is that Milo kept mentioning Vortex to where they thought like which they I don't know why they didn't think it was
yeah,
weird.
but
Like
why would she name her? Yo,
yeah, like
why would she name her album Vortex? Yeah, that's not the
yeah,
worst album title of all time.
it
Like,
is. I mean, the album flopped. That's why Vortex Voodoo. But the thing is, like everybody mostly from the Vortex lives in the house. So why would they? So they thought that the boys did that. They thought the boys brought them her flowers. Like who else is a part of the Vortex? I mean, maybe they said the name for the album then. I guess, but like
uh,
it's dumb. It's dumb. Man, I can't.
yeah.
Bro, I can't believe we're on patient storyline this long. Like that's actually kind of wild
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're ranting than actually
Yeah, that's
discussing.
true. Yeah.
Dumb. I don't even. We don't even care. Like we don't care.
And
Like
I'm glad that they are still like they haven't hinted at any Patience and Coop reuniting. They haven't like that's the most surprising
no,
thing.
they have kind of. Well,
Have
not
they?
really. They haven't really hinted, but they had them interacting a lot. Like they were
Yeah,
dancing at the end,
yeah.
which I mean, maybe
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
so. Maybe
But
that's a good thing.
yeah,
But who
yeah.
knows? Like they forgot about Sky, so they might just have him date the next episode. Let me
Dang,
stop.
yeah, that's true.
Oh, embarrassing. Okay, so next is Layla. Um, or yeah, we could say Laura for later on,
Yeah, we
but
can,
yeah,
yeah.
so like this episode, Layla MVP, like, thank you for
Yeah.
noticing how creepy Patience Stalker was because Patience said she's over here dancing at the TV, relaxing, while Layla's literally stressed. Like, Layla deserves to be happy right now. She just told the man
Yeah.
she love him, and she's couldn't even relive that. She's out here in the back room with him, stressing because of a stalker, while Patience is just
Yeah.
just twerking in front of the TV.
Yeah, she's
Mm,
uh, yeah, Patience just doesn't know how to like handle stuff. So it's just I don't know, but I feel bad for Layla. She's gonna go through she's gonna be going through it probably like
mm.
she's already helping Jordan, grieve and all this stuff and helping him
And
get through
Olivia.
everything. Yeah, both of them. And now she's gotta help like kind of like baby Patience, so it's like it's very remember when Patience didn't want to do anything, like that
Yeah.
was crazy, like she like
And Layla was like, if you don't come up with an album name, I will. Like, you
uh
see how Layla still tried to be helping with her, but with Coop, she automatically wanted to drop her
yeah,
ass.
that's kind of crazy. Yeah, but
Mm,
no, I love this episode for Layla though. I really did. The love
yeah.
confession,
Mm.
the way she said it, and then was like, "Oh
Mm.
crap, I said
She was
that."
shocked. It was
Yeah,
giving it was
so
it was it was giving rom com. It was giving something for me. Like I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, and I don't know, I love it. Like I don't ever remember uh, Layla and Spencer ever having a "I love you."
no.
I mean, they definitely had it, but I don't remember the scene. I don't
Yeah,
remember the moment
I
at
don't
all.
I think
Oh,
I
I'll
put
remember
it
this. I'll remember this though, because
yeah.
like this is a really good moment, and I don't think they had that kind of moment. I can't
I
remember,
don't
but
I think what really got it is that like you kind of could tell that they loved each other through their interactions.
yeah,
They were like each other's anchors at this time, especially with like the grieving period. I truly knew that this love confession was coming, and I think that how like Jordan talks, I feel like he probably been in love with her, but was waiting for her to feel comfortable to say it out loud.
yeah,
And with this, it came out so naturally to her that she didn't even like be like shocked or anything. She just knew that she felt the way about him. And I love that he like was already midway out the door and he turned around like,
yeah.
what? And
Yeah,
then
turned around immediately.
immediately. So I just love that like Layla's glowing. Like she's literally having a thriving love relationship right now.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, she has her business rocking. I honestly need her to drop patience for her mental health. But like,
yeah,
and then she has her best friend, and which is how this is the healthiest I've seen Layla and Olivia's relationship. I'm
Yeah,
loving that they're like, I love that they're improving their relationship because obviously it's been like wild for the first couple seasons due to Spencer, and Asher, and to
yeah,
see them healthy, talking, chatting, seeing like I can sidetrack. They deleted some behind the scenes of like how like they had flashbacks of like her
yeah.
and Olivia. They took that out like really robbery, but
Oh, really? Dang.
but it was just amazing to see her thriving and like she's literally glowing, and Patience ruined it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but and one thing that I was kind of like, come on, sis, was when her and Patience was telling like Laura
Bro, that
about.
was the thing that made me mad. The whole like, yo, I
I
was
mean,
so.
I barely even like noticed it, and then people on Twitter was like, "Yo, like kick Layla and Patience out," and I'm
No,
like,
yeah, I'm
"Whoa, did
like,
I miss?"
oh, I'm like, yo, y'all really gonna like say this? But nah, but I love the beginning scene of like when he was trying to fix the refrigerator and Layla came down and all that, and he just like kind of like just slid down the refrigerator and they just sat there.
Mhm.
I love that. Yo, they're such a married couple. I love them so much. This is
Marriage.
such a good relationship, man. It's such a good. It's challenging Asher and Jamie for like most healthiest, and
Ooh.
they're really good. I
Mm-mm.
really like them. Their growth, their story is really good, and I love this for Jordan that he has her and all that. And yeah, it's really
Mm-mm.
good.
Yeah, I love that this episode alone showed what we already been kind of seeing, which is him always trying to like live up to his dad's image and his legacy. And this episode, you see him try to like fix the table, fix the fridge, and even installing a ring light, which will definitely be helpful for the
Yeah,
stalker. But for him, he's trying to like distract himself from this
I
inevitable,
didn't
which
realize that was
is
what he was installing.
I didn't either until like I rewatched the scene. But
uh,
to see him like go through so much stuff and still trying to be like that glue to his family now and have like Layla be there and supporting him. It was definitely amazing. And plus the scene with the fridge, like just them sitting there holding each other, or like her just being that comfort that he needed at the moment, due to him like stressing about fixing the fridge
yeah,
and even the table. It was just amazing to see like just her presence is really what soothes him, especially right now. And even with the football, to see him do like after, like finding out this was where his dad would have wanted to go, he then wanted to pick it up and finish it off because once again he didn't want to leave, and now he finally found his team, and Kenny can potentially be his coach, and him
mm,
being there celebrating is like the stone of like Kenny's now going to be the coach is a big improvement for him, and I'm just happy to see where Jordan goes from here. Once again, him and Layla literally act like a fucking married couple. Like
yeah,
they communicate. Layla can always see when something's wrong with Jordan, and vice versa. And I'm happy that there's like just nothing wrong with them at this point. Like they're just literally thriving, even through this grief of losing Billy. They still can communicate, and I feel like this Love You was the best place for them, even seeing like him smile after stressing all day trying to fix stuff, but just a good ass
yeah,
thing. Like, so once again, I love to see them thriving, and it was a good ass episode for Jordan, especially because I feel like it kind of closes off stuff that he's been feeling for like years, and now he
yeah,
can finally be his own self and dictate how he wants to live his life, because this is his life, not what people want it to be because he's Billy's son. So,
yeah. And I love him
so.
taking control of the football team, and I love him like because it was Spencer at first, and now it's him doing it, so it
Mm-hmm.
kind of like they're flip flopping to and I just love that, and I just
Mm-hmm.
love that he's getting so much support all around, and I love that they got Coach Kenny hired and all that stuff. And I like it. I really like it for Jordan, the storyline. And I just think it's making him stronger. And yeah, it's just I'm really just glad to see this growth from Jordan because
Mm-hmm.
there were seasons where he was just so immature and just not doing like
It's
just not
wild. It's
yeah. So,
wild to see like season 1 or 2 him when he's like punch people, even like at the beginning of season. So was it like beginning of season 5 when he even punched Damon? Like to see like
oh
him
yeah,
grow so much, and worry about himself for change, what he wants.
yeah,
Because we've seen like with these last episodes, we've seen with him decide what he wants and how he wants to pursue things, and just having someone episode to finally like just solidify that, which is really amazing. And yeah, I'm proud of him. Especially like the growth. Remember he was childish and like, oh my
yeah.
god, baby face Jordan,
Smoking weed all
wild.
the time and all that
Right with that
stuff.
girl.
Oh my
That's
God.
like now he's out here booed up. Um,
Yeah.
and thriving, even though his daddy did, but it's all right. Bully here in spirit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, oh, honestly, like Jordala snuck up on me. Like, kid you not?
Yeah.
I feel like the only shit that I really worried about coming into All American was Bolivia because I was introduced to it through Twitter. So I watched All American because of them, and like I shipped Jamon, yes, and I mean I felt like it was going to not happen or at least last long due to someone having her own show. But the build up for Jordala is just truly amazing.
Yeah.
I
It was
just I
slow
just love
too. It was
it.
pretty slow and
Yeah,
it was good. I
it
really,
it
really
it was
enjoyed it.
so good, and I just love that from like season three, even when they like had the dance at prom, to now, like just watching it, and even like when I was rewatching, seeing the interaction from like season one to like now, like it was there, and I like they got me good. Like this is a shit that I could watch and be like, yeah, we're not gonna have no stress. We're just gonna be here with
Yeah.
vibes. Cute moments, love yous, kisses, hugs, smiling, glowing goodness, and I'm happy Layla got some happiness, man. It's been a rough ass
Yeah,
time.
yeah, she's been through a lot, so it's good that they both got this, and it's good. They're good. They're really good.
Now we about to head on to the last season. Marriages is coming.
Uh,
Proposals is coming. So
yeah,
let us know who you think will get married first in All American.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be Asher and Jamie. They're
Oh my god. Watch he propose at the end of this season.
that's what I hope. I hope that happens. Yeah, I won't want that.
And
Or
then this
they could throw a really big curveball and just have Jordan propose to Layla. That would be wild. Like I could see that. I don't know why, but I could see it because I've been saying like we've been saying that they're a married couple, and
right, we have.
I could definitely see it. And
We already manifested a love confession, so let me go ahead and manifest some more.
yeah, so
Yeah. So,
we can
well,
see.
no, for real. Like, let us like. What if we get a double whammy and get two proposals? That's still too much, right? That's still too
That
much.
probably way too much, but
Maybe they got to double it.
yeah, maybe we get a triple proposal. We get Bolivia, but that'd be wild.
Three of them, yeah, and then it'd be the survival of the proposals for season six. Good
Oh, bro, that would
vibes.
be. And they end up breaking up all the couples mid season six.
Right, miss season six, and have them like go on date other people and then come back.
Yeah, nah, yeah,
Nah, for real though. Like I kind of do want that though. Imagine them all like looking for like wedding dresses at the same time, but they choose
yeah.
like different days to get married.
Yeah,
Wow.
that'd be wild. But I'm
But
sticking to my prediction that Asher and Jamie proposal, like, even though I would love for it to be Bolivia, but they're not together, and I think it's gonna take a while for them. They might not even get together by the finale, but even though I think they will, I think it's gonna be a big confession, maybe the episode before the finale or in the finale. But
that's wild. Like a
yeah,
whole season without Bolivia. Like
this would be like almost two full seasons because the half part of season four they weren't together, right? I think they broke up in the mid season four, so that'd be crazy. That'd be
mm,
a long time without Bolivia.
it
Yeah,
has been. Like it literally has been. We got a kiss and some sex or hookups, but
yeah,
we got kicked down the stairs literally after. So, but
yeah,
yeah, let us know who you think is gonna get married and your predictions down below.
yeah,
And now let's get to All American Homecoming.
yeah.
Okay, so what are we ranking All American Homecoming this week? I feel like
Bro.
you're gonna say a three.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a three or four. Like I'm just not. I don't know. Like it's just not as good as it was. Like man, 2A. And I'm tired of characters being gone. Like, why can't we have episodes with every character? Why is somebody always got to be gone? This week it was Keisha. Last week it was like Cam and I forget Lando. I think
Yeah,
man, like yeah, and like man, why can't we just have like every character? So it's really getting just annoying, and I feel like the story just isn't that good like as it was. I don't know. I feel like they're just
I
rushing so many things.
I'd say an eight, 7 or 8, because of certain scenes that I really enjoyed. And I feel like that's maybe more ridiculous if that's overpowering everything else because I feel like the only compelling stories is Simone, Damon, and Lando because they're not really fleshing out anything else Like Keisha should have been here helping get revenge. There's 2 episodes left, and you got her on a trip to New York. She's
Yeah.
just gone.
For what?
For what? Didn't you have Kim getting beat up? Like y'all still doing this KEK, but now like we're making more adult villains. Like I'm tired of all these fucking villains in this universe being trash. You got them in the baseball, which they lost, and then you got the love triangle, which isn't really a love triangle at all.
Yeah.
So there's so many things, and then Thea. Oh, we're going to talk about that because that pissed me off. There's
Yeah.
just too much that's getting half empty. It's like they're basically wasting a whole season. And
Yeah.
today we're going to be talking about why that is. So I don't even think we're going to go on organized. Maybe we should go organized, but there really wasn't any fucking characters this episode.
Yeah,
So
it really
let's.
there's only like a few storyline. It was only like one storyline, really.
So who do you want to start with? Do you want to start with Nate or JR?
Start with Nate. Like,
I I don't even know what happened. I know that she was interacting with the guy that was her date from at the masquerade, but she didn't know.
yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure that's the person. I'm pretty sure that's the guy. I'm
that
pretty
is
sure.
that is that is definitely I know like from the headline and all that was definitely him. So he's an what's called a magazine writer or like a writer in general.
Yeah.
So he wanted to do an interview with her, right? And obviously due to her being there for her friends, she postponed it, which got him a little upset. He was like, "You gonna just push me aside?
Yeah.
What's going on?" Other than that, I truly feel like the campaign storyline is just it's
I don't.
falling flat.
Yeah,
It
look, I want Nate to win, but like I really am not invested. Like if Nate loses, I really won't care. If Nate wins, I really
yeah,
won't
I
care.
don't
Like I'll be happy if Nate wins, but I'm not gonna be. It's not gonna change the show for me. You know, like
Yeah, it's not because we don't even see what the effects of Nico's actions are.
yeah,
Like we don't really see it. We hear it, we're seeing it on paper and through words, but we're not really seeing how it would be beneficial. And then also it kind of feels like she already won because of the threat she gave last episode.
yeah,
So and due to them like not having her on episodes, stuff like that, you don't even know if she's been doing research, like having her do research, stuff like that. Like I would say did more than just kind of is giving us already a clear win.
yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like they're not going as hard as they should be for Nate's storyline, especially when it was such a big thing 3 episodes before. I just feel like we already know who the winner is, which is going to be her.
yeah,
Unless they do a curveball of it don't matter how much research you did, we
yeah,
still know we still are comfortable with Nico. Like I don't understand. And plus, like, what if they do that thing of like, oh well, you're already cool with Amara, so maybe you got special treatment. Like we don't
oh
know.
man, yeah,
So I
they could do
just
something like that. Yeah,
so like you just don't never know, and I just think that the writers are they're focusing more on their love triangle, which isn't a love triangle. That they're kind of just neglecting other storylines along the way,
yeah,
such as the next person. No, I'm gonna save Thea. We're gonna save Thea for actually later on. The next person we should do JR and Cam. I don't care about
Yo,
KK.
I don't care. Yo, KK is trash. Yo, it seems like it's trash. Yo, why would you ever want to be a part of a frat if this is how it is? Yo, and I need them to get rid of these dancers. Yo, I can't see Cam just dancing. Yo, what happened to the singing, bro? Like, why did we get rid of this Cam singing? Yo,
Bro, like is his major now dancing? Is he a part of the Keisha world? Because why the fuck is he never singing anymore?
bro,
He
they're like a
hasn't sung
dancing
yet.
duo now. They're like literally
There they are.
that's crazy. Like,
Incorporated, like literally.
bro, I see a TikTok where somebody so I was taking fun of it. I was just mind blown. Like, yo, they gotta get rid of these dance scenes because it adds no like bro, it's not gonna change the scene. It's not gonna make it better. It makes it worse. It makes it worse. Like, eh, bro, I
Like
can't take it
it's
serious.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing because some way somehow somebody's always fucking up mid dance. Like somebody arm gets broke, somebody legs get broke. Like somebody
Yeah, like yo, like they're not dancers, yo.
like like how many injuries are they going to take? Like when the guy did it, the one that was like next to JR, the younger guy, somebody arm broke. Was it not that same guy? And then
Yeah, it
now his arm
was.
broke again. Like
He got his arm broke by that.
he
But I think
going
that they were doing like what is it?
push ups, sit ups, fighting.
No, remember like the guys like took them somewhere and I think they did that to them or something like that. where
Mhm.
like he fell on it or he probably like he just did something to it and yeah, but
Whatever it is, I don't care. I feel like we've done
I
too.
don't.
There's too much bullying for me to care.
Yeah,
Like there was bullying within the tennis team. There was
yeah.
bullying amongst the baseball team. There's bullying amongst Amara fitting in as a damn principal. There's bullying even with Nate trying to apply to be a damn for the campaign. There's bullying with Simone in after the video was dropped. And then there's bullying with her sorority. I don't give a damn no more about no more bullying, especially for the
Mm,
KEK. Like, why
yeah.
the hell was it not hinted in season one? Like, y'all just do this shit in season two? Season one, they made it like it was hella lit. Like JR was just like, yeah, KEK, my brothers. And then now it's just suddenly they came out of nowhere. Like, why wasn't this happening last year? Instead, they made JR just be their backseat brother last season, where he
Yeah.
could have mentioned this or kind of been like side eyeing or saying, like, kind of hinting that he didn't want to help with people being recruited this way. But now they're just bringing in alumni to start beating up people. Like, you're 30. Why are you
Yeah.
messing with 18-year-olds? You're weird.
Yeah, really weird. Like,
It's weird. Every adult on this show is just annoying.
and the
Damn.
dude that is supposed to be Cam, but JR is like right hand man is
He needs to
trash.
be
Yo,
fired.
he's
He
trash.
just
Yo,
because like how are you still letting that stuff happen? Like you
yeah,
will over here. I just can't. Like I literally cannot do this. I'm just tired. Why
yeah.
is it like making everything stressful? Like freshman year, and y'all all going through this in freshman year. That means by sophomore year, it better not be no problems. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I
damn.
don't think it should be. I think they're a part of it now because they got their back or like what like the little like thing that they put on them in the episode. So,
Yeah, but Cam said he's not letting that shit
oh
slide.
yeah, no, I want to actually see him like because Cam,
He
yo, he's from
let the
Crenshaw. I want to
yeah,
actually see
what
him like I want to see,
mm-hmm.
especially
Let
that
the
one
Crenshaw
dude that
fight.
was the light skinned guy that was laughing at Jr. Yeah, I need him to lay him out
Mm-hmm.
because yeah, I need
For real.
because I think Cam's
Like
being
I
for
need them to
real.
fight.
Yeah, Cam's being for real.
He's for
Like,
real. He's for
so
real. He needs to beat that ass.
yeah, so
He need to
uh,
beat that ass. So but no,
yeah,
for real, like,
so
but where's the music? Like, but where's the music though? Like, they did ass forgot that Cam hit the storyline besides
bro, and
KEK, which is music.
where's Gabby?
Gabby, I
Like
was about
where
to say
is
that.
she? Like where like man,
Like, JR needed her this
they could have
episode.
such a good storyline with Gabby and Cam, like them trying to recruit new people into the group or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Like, but this KK stuff is just not.
It's taking everything of it's taking every storyline besides Cam because they forgot that Cam has to prove to his dad that he knows what career he wants to go down,
Yeah,
and
like
yet there's no music
yeah.
discussed this whole to be
Although I'm
and
happy Kim because I think him getting in, he gets that was it the scholarship
scholarship.
thing.
Yeah,
So that's the
that can
only
kind of
good
cover it.
thing. But like now it can be to get back to the singing, and like lead the
Mm-hmm.
dancing and stuff. Like I don't want to see him doing no more dancing and the rest of this season, like nothing, like just singing, man. Like bro, that stuff is so annoying.
Yeah, like they're forgetting things. I think they can't. Sometimes they don't. They're not able to balance stuff.
Yeah,
Because music and KK have been a problem. Because if anything, he should have been. He could have been. They could have done this. They could have had him struggling to practice for KEK dances while also trying to craft a writing
yeah,
song for class.
or like
Because he's in
yeah,
theater.
yeah,
He's in
exactly.
theater, but yet we don't see no theater writing scripts. Nothing. You
Yeah,
don't see him making fun of his theater class, which he did make fun of in 2A. It's just like he just completely forgot what he was doing.
yeah, exactly.
Like we haven't even have we seen him in class lately?
No. I don't
No,
think so.
but we're going to see incorporated. We're going to see that for sure. We're going to see some bullying. Godly, Kim and Jr. definitely needed Gabby's episode. Like she needed
Yeah,
her word of wisdom,
he definitely needed her.
and we didn't get it. So
Yeah,
trash,
yeah.
trash.
I'm glad he
But
didn't miss the game though or anything like that. But
yeah,
he was playing like trash though in the game. For a
everybody was
while.
playing trash. Everybody was playing
Yeah,
trash.
but
Like
his was
Cam,
more noticeable. They were actually had him stand out like where he was actually
mm-hmm,
missing a lot of stuff. But
yeah,
yeah.
like
I
Daniel
love that he was
was.
there for Cam though. I love that. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because everybody was basically out of it. Like Damon was kind of out of it because of the situation with Simone.
Yeah.
JR was dealing with the Cam situation. I feel like those were the two main contenders, and they weren't really in it. And then like with Lando, his arm sometimes. So like they were the three main contenders, and they all were going through it. Therefore, obviously, it was reasoning for them losing. But like we couldn't win nothing. Like they couldn't win just one. Like everything we did, black people just got to struggle. That's what they're telling us. Like this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Next is who else? Thea. We can do Thea now.
All right.
Or do you want to do Damon? Because Damon like kind of had like a little like a lesser storyline this episode.
I guess yeah, we could do that, man.
Okay, we could do Damon and Lando since this is the main thing. Um, is this a love triangle?
I think now it is. I think it always.
Because
I
it's
think it
late.
has been. I mean, yeah, it's late, and like I don't agree with it, but I think it is, and I think they're pushing that. And I think ever since Damon broke up with the or whatever they broke up, like they I think they've been pushing that like triangle. Because remember when what was that like when they had that like that party? Remember and
Yeah,
Damon and Simone hugged and all that stuff, and you seen Lando look and
yeah.
he's
206.
all yeah he's always been jealous because he's known like what they have, and then you see Damon get jealous at that. Oh, and that like that moment where like I knew when Lando was talking to Simone on the phone in the locker room, I knew they were gonna pan. I knew Damon was gonna be there listening. I knew I literally knew it because the way the camera kept panning,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's because I've seen so many shows and I've seen them do that so many times. I just knew it, and yeah, I think they're definitely pushing it. But it's like, who cares? It's one episode left or two episodes left. Like it's definitely too late, and it really has no like serious big weight of who she picks because I think they're both good, but like there's been enough story to for her to like or for us to say like who's definitely the better choice or who's not the
Mm-hmm.
like they're both good, and I don't know like yeah I
Yeah.
think him, and I don't know, I like him, but yeah I'm just I don't know
Yeah.
what they're gonna do.
I think she might just choose herself because of like both of them putting that like is it up to you kind of thing.
Yeah.
I just think that we kind of can see the love triangle because of the ideas and emotions, but I think it shouldn't have took Damon to realize that it was serious until now because he
Yeah.
knew because he saw in 204 or whatever episode that was when after the mental health during the blackout, not the blackout but like the bombing thing, he saw them, he saw them interacting. Then the next, and then he also saw, Lando leaving out her room that day. He should have like started asking more questions. I feel like if they really wanted to make it seem like that,
Yeah.
because at that time he was asking questions, but also with Thea. And then now first of all, he shouldn't have had told Lando anything at the end of this episode. He shouldn't have told Lando that he was in love with
Oh
Simone or
yeah,
whatever,
isn't it? Because
because that flopped him bad. Because then Lando was like,
yeah,
"Oh, bet." He was like, "Bet."
and he's like, all right, it's time to get my
I'm not gonna.
bag.
Yeah, because like Lando has lost. Lando always blaming Damon for losing stuff. You don't think he's also gonna be like, damn, I can't even get my girl too? Like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm gonna get my girl. So I know that Damon wanted to be like the bigger man and like say like he's always going to be upfront, but that was kind of the worst thing he done though, because now Lando's not going to let up. He's going to put his foot. He's going to apply pressure, which is what he
Mm,
did. Like,
mm,
but and the thing is that like for me, this is the first time that I've ever been a multi shipper because I just ship one ship and I'm never shipping anything else.
mm,
So for me, I became a Lamone. I mean, a Lamone this season as well. And I knew that Damone was going to happen, but I think they underestimated how big Lamone was going to get. And if anything, they wrote so many scenes that was so impactful to them that it's like, damn, Lando knows her favorite blankie, her favorite pajamas, movie dates, giving her
No,
snack
I love.
packages.
Yeah, I noticed my mic. I don't know why it cut
Yeah,
out.
go ahead, go and repeat it. I know you said something about the movie. You love that he said something about the movie
Yeah, I
date.
love the movie date idea thing. Like I love that, and I loved him. I just like him trying to just comfort her and really take her mind off of things. I think it's really
Mm-hmm.
cute.
Yeah, like he always is always able to tell when she's like feeling down or like sad or whatever. And I just feel like they kind of set themselves in a corner because even the writers said that like they're split on which one they want. And I'm like, yeah, because you've written and the thing is that they've written both Damon and Lando like on like both sides of her. Like both of them can be beneficial to her. Get them all together. Let me stop. Go ahead and do all three. But like it's hard, and I feel like it's so bad. It's so bad because you really don't know which one to choose, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing, but
Yeah,
like that's for us. That's us realizing it's a hard choice. These
yeah.
writers probably didn't even realize that because they didn't even really confirm the love triangle till last minute.
Yeah, it's like you were like, how do you not know who to pick? I feel like you should have went into it knowing who you're gonna set up in a way to like, and that just shows that they're rushing it. They're like trying to
Yeah,
decide on the
to a
fly.
degree. Yeah, to a degree, but I also feel like maybe that's a good. Maybe that's giving camp. It's giving
Uh,
camp because every love triangle that I've dealt with, I've always knew who was going to be canon. Movie wise, like Bella and Edward, we obviously know it's going to
yeah,
be canon. Peter and
yeah, it should have been
Katniss,
Jacob. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it should have been
mm,
Gail. Yeah.
you don't even know. Gale, the Prim Reaper, like you already, and like even like Bughead, yeah, that was best shit. That was so messed up.
Bruh, you got the I
Um,
missed him. So.
Yeah, for real. Even like I mean, well, One Tree Hill. Who did you think was gonna be in game before you got your in game on One Tree Hill?
Oh, I always
Like
knew it
you,
was gonna be Nathan and Haley. I always knew it was gonna be
yeah,
them. But I
what
didn't know
Lucas?
about I didn't know about Lucas and Pam because I,
Mm,
I like I actually should both of them. I love him with Brooke. I loved him with crap.
mm-hmm.
What the heck is her name? No crap.
Peyton.
Peyton. Yeah, I love Peyton. But yeah, I thought it went either way. I wasn't mad with either way it went until
Yeah.
there's an episode. I'm pretty sure you haven't gotten to it yet. It's in
Mm-hmm.
season 4. But that's when I really like was like, dang, yeah, that's like perfect. So
Yes, like even that shit was probably the one that's going to be like you would never know. Even with
yeah, and I
believe,
think the
even
writer said, the creator of the show said like he didn't fully know. Like, I think he said he went back and forth on it, but
mhm.
yeah,
Like even with Bolivia, we knew, like we just knew that they were going to be together. So like for them having a ship that both ships are that impactful that you don't know is kind of a good thing because it shows that there's chemistry. And I think that people were so used to Thea being like that, like not being that contender, like how Lamone is, that
yeah.
they already was like, yeah, Lamone's in game. But Lamone came and the chemistry was there just as well as Damone, and the writers like now it's lost. But honestly, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. So whoever she pick or whoever she pick or don't pick, I'm fine. But like Lando, and he laid it down to her. Like I really ate that scene. I'm sorry,
Nah, yeah, that was a great scene.
that's a
That's
good
one of my
scene.
favorites. That's probably my favorite scene of that whole episode.
Yeah,
I just they
I
have
was
really good
up.
chemistry. I love how he just goes for it, and like I just thought it was like she's just completely different with him than with Damon, and I just feel like. I don't know. I just feel like he takes control of the moment, Lando, and I just love how he does it. And when he grabs her for the kiss, like I thought it was perfect.
Was
It was great, man. It was great. And yeah, I think they have some really good moments. So that's why
yeah.
I'm definitely Team Lando.
Which
Uh
is crazy because it's when the beginning of the season two, you was like, I don't even see it. Like, as long as
oh
you say something about Rome, right? Like,
yeah, I thought it was gonna be
look at the
Rome, but
tables.
like yeah,
That
yeah.
was the tables. Like, but God, like, I don't know. Like, I like both ships, so I can't. I have to like turn my back every time I see discourse because I like them both.
Yeah, and
So,
I'm still holding out a
it's
little bit of hope for my Dia, like I just there's
where she's gone. I mean, you did get a
yeah.
crumble. You did get a crumble. When
Mm.
Damon was like, "Oh, I didn't know. She didn't tell me anything about that when we were taught." I was
Oh,
like, "Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So
they yeah, they flopped with that potential though. They did.
they did.
Yeah, and he was the only warrior too. Like he was one of the biggest warriors.
Tragic, man. Like, I really never
God,
taken an L that big, man. Never.
I told you. He's gonna have to get something, but yeah. Like, once again, Damon and Lando are some big contenders, and may the best vibe win for Simone. But
Yeah.
damn, like damn. I don't
Yeah.
know. And then they lost. They also lost the game. So like the only good team they lost,
Yeah.
but
Dang,
they
Damon
also
let up that home run. I thought as soon as he put the flashbacks, the guy was like, yeah, I don't like curveballs at all. I thought that was gonna be that scene, but I kind of think he played Damon into
yeah
like doing that, like into throwing that curveball. 'Cause I feel like that
yeah
guy
he did.
probably
He
likes
played them.
curveballs and all that stuff. So
He played
yeah,
them
yeah,
because I feel like you know due to how sports is, people would obviously watch how people play, and he must have known that Damon is good for specific type of ball throws, just like how Lando would knew or whatever they knew. I don't know who it was, but they said that they knew Damon's like speed of like how fast he throws the ball, and that they can throw it like better than him or more speed. So obviously, the people watch how these people play their sports. So for Damon to not even speculating why this guy is talking to him about girl problems, but also telling him what type of ball he likes when
Yeah.
he's about to fight him. I mean, not we will fight him in team wise. The next kind of week was actually be baffling to me. If anything, he should have maybe tried it this the first time, and then if he hit it, be like, all right, I'm not going to make sure the next time not to, or
Yeah.
or just like throw it a regular way, and if he misses or hits it, then maybe try another way. But
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't have took that man advice even if it was a lesbian.
Yeah,
So like that's
nah. I
actually
think he
shocking.
definitely baited him into doing that,
Mm-hmm.
in a way. But yeah, it was. I was surprised that he gave up that home run though.
For
I was
real.
really surprised. They should just left Lando in.
No,
But
honestly, like, and then seeing, and I was so confused because like, I don't do sports, so I'm sitting there like, damn, I'm like, okay, did he get a point or did we lose? Like,
yeah,
some people asked, did we lose on the hashtag? So I wasn't the only one lost, but damn, like they lost, and they about to lose. One of them about to lose Simone, maybe even both of them. It's gonna be L City, man. City boys
yeah,
down, City boys down. But next, let's do Thea. Now I
yeah,
want to talk about this because this is the most confusing shit ever. And it can be two things. Camila asked to be written off because they weren't utilizing her well,
yeah,
or they just wrote her off because they didn't know what else to do with her. Because there's no way that it seemed like they was highlighting a bigger storyline for her, which is that she was going to maybe end up finally learning a balance between regular life and tennis,
yeah,
or she was going to get back into practicing tennis again because she kind of felt scared of throwing the ball or being on tennis or having maybe even potentially PTSD or like nervousness from what happened. But instead, she overcame being nervous and now is going pro.
but yeah, that was in like one episode. It was literally like an episode apart, which made no sense. Like I hate it, man. I hate it so
Yeah,
much
like
because I like Thea, one of my favorite characters on the show, like top three characters on the show for me. And I just hate it that they just are writing her off like this. Like literally the moment her and Damon broke up, like they just reduced her to
yeah,
like nothing. She got like two
nothing.
minutes of screen time. She's like patience on the
Mm-hmm.
show. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
it's
She'll
just
she'll like
I hate it.
she'll go missing or she'll become the new like Nate or Keisha where she won't show up for like episodes at a time. And I'm just like, how are you gonna have her have a storyline and she's not here and then
Yeah,
bring her back to look stupid because she tried to like tell Damon she wanted to be with him. And he
yeah,
was like, I'm not feeling you. Like she literally was scared of throwing the ball, and that's how Marcus had to call on that girl to
yeah. We
come.
got
And
nothing.
then
Yeah.
now and then now
Like,
she's
how is
ready to go
Tootie getting
pro.
more screen time than Thea? Like, bro, I'm like, wait, we love Tootie now. Like, that's
Yeah, like
wild. Like,
yeah, like how did Tootie and
and who is that other
Simone?
girl? Like the other girl when we saw Thea and she was like, Thea, don't even try to come back now. Like, it's not like,
I don't know
bro,
who the hell these people is,
yo,
but it's wild though, cause like I just shocked that Tootie would have been the one that made up with Simone before Thea, as if her and Thea and Simone was the literal
yeah,
definition of frenemies, and she became friends with Tootie.
yeah, it's wild.
What was the point of Simone having being locked in the room with Thea for it to
Yeah,
never go nowhere afterwards?
yeah,
Like it was like they didn't know what they didn't know what they're doing. They were rushing it because now she's pro and now
yeah.
she's getting written off because they don't know what to do with her now. Like
Like they could have been so like the storyline could have been so good because it could have had Simone and Thea just being like such a good duo in tennis, and like them always having each other's
mm,
back in tennis and all that stuff, and like
mm.
now we get nothing. Like, it just sucks, man.
Now Simone's gonna take her place, and since she's cool with Tootie now, Tootie probably gonna let Simone take um the first spot now and call it a day. So
Yeah,
it just shitty that they rushed Thea's storyline. I don't even think Thea really had a storyline. I think she was just there to be a girlfriend at this point
yeah.
because there were so many things that could have happened in 2B and none of it never happened. She just looked like a girl who had no boyfriend experience and was played um after thinking that she won this man.
They
And
and that's like something too. Like, she lost the guy she like really liked a lot and all
moved
that. It's
on.
her first boyfriend, and
And she don't seem to be showing anything.
they don't like, yeah, they're not going into that more. Like, I don't know, man. It's just annoying, honestly, for me personally. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just annoying.
none of no scenes of her mom telling her, "Are you sure you want to go pro?" Or none of her mom asking her
Yeah.
about Damon. Like nobody checking up on Thea. Like they found out that she's going pro via something else. Like I just don't understand how y'all did that.
Yeah.
That was just wild. And I don't even like care that much about Thea as a character, but that was wild as hell of y'all to do that. Like like if you could rewatch season two, what was her storyline? Besides getting dunked, like there
Yeah,
was nothing
nothing.
else.
Yeah, there's literally nothing. So
Or
that's
me
the
breaking up with Damon. I mean, but like nothing, just nothing,
yeah. And I was so excited for like her in season two and all that, but
nothing came.
yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Sad vibes. And lastly, Simone. Once again, we already talked about the love triangle, but I'm happy that Damon mom is helping her get justice because those trolls talking about something is always black women making it sound like, oh, what? Comments, oh
Yeah.
no, you have to see me. Like what? I'm just happy that she's obviously going to be getting justice and she's not giving up on it because everybody else seemed to move on, but she
Yeah,
didn't.
they wanted to sign that non-disclosure stuff,
Yeah,
and
that
I'm
that
like, I was
petition and
surprised. I'm like, okay,
I'm
like,
like, what? Like I would be
yeah,
shaking in our fucking boots,
yeah,
and now you're
y'all,
gonna like give it
yeah,
up? Like, y'all not, come on now. Like
just
Simone
because they
said,
give
nah.
y'all a spot to get back into the tournament, like,
Yeah, like be for real. Simone said, rip that shit up.
and the other, what's the lady like that was like on the board that was telling Amara like, this is what we gotta do, have them sign that
Yeah,
non-disclosure and
like
all that stuff.
what?
Yeah, it was
That's the same.
wild.
That's the same lady from that annoyed us earlier. She just changed her damn wig or something.
Yeah,
She can get out of
yeah.
here. Like I'm tired. I'm like Amara need to lock her door and shit like that. I'm tired of people keep trying to tell her how to run her job. She's been doing this for months now. Y'all still trying to control her decisions.
Yeah.
Y'all are more mad about this than her maybe changing a building to mental health. Like I don't know. Y'all are annoying.
Yeah.
It's just too much. And I mean, I feel like this episode was rather relaxed. And even the trailer for next week episode was hella relaxed. So
Um,
I don't know. So I don't really know. I feel like that's pretty much what happened this episode.
yeah, nothing. Yeah, it was just pretty much about the whole like tennis thing and like if they should
And
sign us the non-disclosure and keep going with the story and getting justice and all that stuff.
mhm,
But yeah, that was pretty much it, honestly.
so let us know what you think will happen in the finale of season two. What do you who do you like or ship, or who do you think is going to win, or you think someone's going to go solo? Which I think she's going to definitely go solo and worry about herself for the rest of the semester. Maybe who knows? Let us know what you think the rest of season 5B will be about, and let us know in the
Yeah.
comment section down below. And we'll see y'all guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.